Okay. Happy Friday, everybody. As you can tell, I'm not all that happy. I swear, every time I try to do something, I always think I'm set up. Like, thought I was set up for the last half hour. And turns out I wasn't. Okay, 1 second here. All right. So looks like we're live on both TikTok and on YouTube. So yeah, I went to Knoebels yesterday, and they just happened to have a little Lego set of one of the first roller coasters I actually rode, the Phoenix. It is a knockoff, so things are a little bit different. So yeah, looks pretty cool. 801 pieces. Looks like they're already more green than how Lego keeps saying they're gonna get rid of the plastic. But yeah, it's Mini Building Blocks, I guess is the brand. And then on the side, we got the classic wooden roller coaster. Offers a thrill that won't disappoint. A fast ride with upwards acceleration and a double out and back layout has passengers flying through the air and catching a bird's eye view of the rolling tree-covered hills. Rising from the ashes of its history as the Rocket roller coaster built in 1947 in San Antonio, Texas, the Phoenix was reborn at Knoebels in 1985. It has constantly been ranked one of the top wooden roller coasters. While it may be named after a myth, the thrill of the Phoenix is real. So yeah, it's a cute little set. See how long it takes. Looks like it's super tiny. I also just realized I don't have any of my paper plate or anything. So we got some stickers here too. One second, be right back. Alright, here we go. So the bags aren't numbered, like how Lego is. It looks like it's just going to be a little... So they are, I would imagine. Okay, let's see how this goes. These are a lot like the Nano Block Kirby Legos I built. So I feel like this is going to be a pain with my fat fingers. Okay. I'm going to go grab one more plate because it looks like these bags aren't numbered. Looks like it's just a free-for-all. We're still missing one of those pieces. So it looks like it's separated by color. So that's a plus. So as of right now, it seems like they stick together a little bit better than the Nano Blocks, but so I've only put 3 pieces on. For those that don't know, Knoebels is a free-to-enter park. It's voted the #1 amusement park for families over Disney World in the country. And the reason it's voted that is because it's free to enter, free parking. So that way, for like parents or grandparents that take their kids or grandkids that don't go on rides, they don't have to pay anything. They just have to pay for the kids. So that's nice. And the rides average at like $3 a ride. So you buy like a ticket book. Or you can get the all-day pass. In the area I live in, it's a big, like, company picnic spot. Like, my grandfather, the company he used to work for every year would have their company picnic at Knoebels. So they used to give out $50 worth of tickets a person. So he was allowed to invite like all of us, and he doesn't go on rides, so we used to get a lot of bang for our buck with the park. And like the one year my company had it there, and I think we got like $10 a person. It was really bad. Alright, times have changed. Appreciate what you could get. Man, we used to go to, and then my grandfather retired. So then luckily my mom's company started doing it. And it was, my other grandparents, they would love to go there because my grandma never, would go on rides. But she would always, just like to see us, have fun. She would go more for the food. Which the food's good there. I wouldn't say it's the greatest. I like it. It's got some good places. Need a magnifying glass. Nope. Alright, so far that looks right. Okay, whoa. It's getting a little different. Like a lot of this Lego sets I do, they have like a million steps at once. But these ones, it's like, it's crazy. I guess they count as separate steps. That's still pretty cool. Pieces are so tiny though. That's the smallest one compared to my pinky. Oh, okay. I was looking confusing because on the outside they're going up, but we're doing the inside. That's why. I think this is gonna take a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take. It's a lot of tiny stuff. Oh. Probably a lot of me doing things wrong too. So that one's just one. For 4, we're just making one. Also for TikTok, I'm using my Switch 2 camera. Really happy I could get some more use out of that than just the Switch stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a long one. Especially, I don't know if it's, I just can't focus on one step good. Like, whereas Legos, it's usually the whole page is a step. For this one, it's like, hey, here's 6 steps on one page. So I'm just having trouble, like, focusing on one. And it also doesn't help that it's like, oh, do this on that page, but you don't put it on the set until the next page. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know why, because I keep confusing myself. So I'm just gonna build it up like this. So it's like I keep building it one way in my hand and it's the wrong way on the instructions. Or I feel like when I go to pick up a piece, I'm not realizing that I'm like spinning it. Okay, we're looking good. Hello there, XD444 Legend on YouTube. How's it going? Is that supposed to be that much shorter? Yeah. I'm gonna be losing my mind with this one. Nope. Missed one. My issue is I'm in the mindset of Legos. So the instructions are not spelled out as easily as Legos usually are. So I got to get out of that. And I feel like I will not get out of that until like the very end. And then my next Lego video, I'm going to be so confused. Sorry, I needed some coffee. It's just gonna start getting fun here. Trying to separate the pieces as I take them out. I feel like that might make my life a little bit easier. As I try to find the piece I need. If this is anything like the nano block one too, there will probably be a million leftover ones. Which is another thing Lego doesn't like to do. They like to give you like one. So usually when I finish a Lego set and I see that there's any left over, I get very concerned. If it's more than one. Hey, no peeking John. Good morning, Jeff. Link on Discord was private. Yeah, the original one I put up, I tried just streaming right through YouTube, and it was messed up. So I'm glad that went to private, because I think it's just me huffing and puffing, because I couldn't get it to work right. Sorry, I'm trying to look at my chat as much as possible, but these pieces are so tiny. It's like the Kirby sets I did a while ago. And it is driving me insane. Yeah, so like always, I had a messed up start to my stream. So, however, on TikTok, I'm filming with my my Switch 2 camera. Oh yeah, this is gonna take me. I wasn't going to do this set because my original plan was I was gonna do the rebuild for my bonsai. Yeah, the quality's not. Actually, I guess it looks okay. Just gotta make some adjustments to it. But it's more of a kind of like a POV than a top down like YouTube is. It was also very hot in the room that I'm building in. I had the windows open. The second I was about to go live, they decided to start weed whacking right next door. But yeah, so I went to Knoebels yesterday, which is, don't know if you ever heard of it. It's an amusement park near me. And they had this set. And this is the first roller coaster I actually ever went on. So I used to be very scared of rides when I was little. I definitely barely grew out of that. But yeah, it beats out Disney for the #1 family-friendly amusement park. Hold on a second. Let me open the window again. They stopped whacking. But yeah, it's a free to park, free to enter amusement park. So that's why it beats out Disney. So we used to always go there for my grandfather's company picnic, and then my grandma would always take us because she knew she didn't have to pay for any rides. Well, she never went on rides. That's what I was trying to get. So she liked going there because she could let us have fun while not paying for her to like enter. Because almost all the other parks around here, you're paying for entry. Yeah, if you're ever in the Pennsylvania area, Knoebels is... And what's funny is we were like halfway there, and there was somebody with an Ohio plate in front of me. And I knew all I had to do was follow them, because I knew that they were going to Knoebels. And sure enough, I followed them for about 40 minutes. And we both went... I parked right next to him at Knoebels. Like, you pay per ride. Wait, so the rides themselves? Yeah. So, most of the roller coasters are like $5. And we did the ride all day pass, which was $58. The price always varies. For yesterday, it was $58. And I was kind of like a little self-conscious at first because I was like, man, I'm a 32-year-old guy like going on rides right now. So the first ride we actually went on yesterday was the Phoenix. So, should have tipped him. Yeah, I should have. So yeah, in order to get our $58 worth, I kept doing the math after every ride, and we ended up going on more than what the $58 was. But basically, we went on the Phoenix like 3 times, which if we were normally paying, we would have never done that. But yeah, the first ride I went on, I was like talking to my friend, and he's about to turn 32 too. And I was like, man, I kind of feel a little weird. And then I look, and it was the ride that started before us. It was all elderly ladies going by themselves. Like, I was like, oh, maybe they're here with their grandkids. Nope, they were just all by themselves. I was like, okay, I don't feel as bad anymore. Got out of that funk. I ended up having a good time. It started pouring. And I found out I have a weather machine in me, apparently. If I spin too much, it starts raining. And then when I went on another spinning ride, it stopped raining. So then I went on another spinning ride, and then it started raining again. It was hilarious. Yeah, we saw this set in the one gift shop. And And I was talking to Sam. I was like, yeah, on the way out, just remind me. I'll pick it up. That'll be my video for tomorrow. Even though I had the bonsai all set up. I was going to start taking that apart when I got home. Wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong step. I don't know how I always do this. Definitely what sucked, though, is now that I'm older, I definitely get dizzy a lot easier. So, rides that I used to be able to go on a million times when I was younger. I haven't gone to an amusement park in a while. I'd be okay if I would felt self-conscious about it. I don't know if it depends on the ride. I think it's more who you're with. And that's definitely what helped me, is the person I went with really wanted to go on rides. Because if he wasn't with us, and it was everyone else that went, I probably wouldn't have gone on I definitely wouldn't have gotten that day pass. I would have just gotten tickets. But I also figured out a plan. Next time, I'm going to bring a fake arm, or whatever it's called, prosthetic arm. And when they put the pass on it, we're just going to keep switching the pass over to everyone. So that way, we all get to use the ride all day pass and only have to pay for one. I would never actually do that. I said this a little bit earlier. Yeah, trade the arm. This is definitely, it seems a lot like those nano blocks, but they're called mini building blocks. But they're definitely holding together a lot better than the nano blocks did. So that is very nice. They're still, for somebody with fat fingers like me, still very hard to put together, though. And the instructions are just as confusing. But it's not in Japanese, so that's a plus. Now that I opened that window, there's such a nice breeze coming in. I'm feeling a lot better. We got this. I am a new me. Were the pieces on? Yes, because it was 3 separate bags. 3 separate bags. And they weren't numbered. Oh, they were kind of numbered, but what's funny is this one was 1, and it is technically what we were using first. But these 2 pieces were in those 2 bags, so I needed to open all of them. And then they randomly have it so you put... So I have to keep paying attention to that. Proper organization skills on their part. Yeah, pretty much. What I should have done was beforehand organize and separate the parts by which ones were the same. But hindsight's 2020, I guess. Why would I make things easier on me? I have enough trouble just setting up the stream, let alone organizing. So hey, we organize while we go. That's always fun. Because that's another thing. So this step, it's like, oh, put it over here. Worst is too is if I mess up something, there's no going back on this set. There's no way I'm going to find out what I messed up. I'm just hoping it all comes together right at the end. Say that, and I just found a mistake. So it's the music I got going is the Roller Coaster Tycoon soundtrack. I tried to just find amusement park music. They didn't have a playlist for just that. So I had to search the Roller Coaster Tycoon soundtrack. Oh, good call. I remember running that game. Actually having fun playing it. Yeah, I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. The only thing I don't like is when you beat a level. Oh, that's that one up. Those two are hanging off. Okay. When you beat a level and then you have to like start over at a new one, I kind of don't continue. I kind of just do one and then never come back. Because it's like, oh, well, I'm happy with that one. Don't want to start again. It was just like, I think it was Monster Hunter Builders. I really liked that. Monster Hunter Minecraft, basically. Or not Monster Hunter. Dragon Quest. And I really enjoyed that game. I was like, this is neat. I really like this. Having a lot of fun. Spent like 3 hours on the first world. And then it's like, okay, time to go to the next world where you start over new. And I was like, well, that's where I end the game. Three tens, 1 8, and 1 6. Oh, it's funny too, is I just realized this too. This roller coaster, it was originally in San Antonio, Texas in 1947. And then they took it down and rebuilt it in 1985, near me. Is that we looking? Now turn. 310 again. 1 6. Yeah, I don't know why it left Texas. Oh, good call. Oh, I remember. Okay. Wasn't there free mode on it? There was a free mode on it. So usually I would just play that when I would like come back to the game. But there were like the mission-based things. Inactivity detected. Great. It's one thing I hate about TikTok Live. I gotta solve a puzzle in order to stay. It says inactive, even though I'm active. I'm here. Okay, looks like we're starting with a new color. We're going on to the... I like how we didn't do any of the orange. Fun, fun. Now we're going on to the gray. Yeah, it seems like it's every hour. I don't really... There's one person watching, and that one person watching on TikTok, I greatly appreciate it. So it seems like every hour I have to. Pieces are killing me with how tiny they are. confusing myself now. Okay, so that seems about right. John, you said, wait, dude, I need to get like a Bluetooth headphone. I hate that my phone does not have an audio jack. Oh, I'm guessing you have an iPhone where you need the dongle. I'm also looking forward to the Death Stranding stream. I've managed to blurrily see much of the, I'm going to say barely, of the game to this day, so it'll be new to me. Call the time it'll take to complete this, Jeff. 4.5 hours, I'm going to call. Hold up, I'm going to see if my dad has some Bluetooth. Alright, sorry about all that. I missed all that. Sorry if you're also not back and I just read all that. Oh my goodness. This is a pain right here that I'm doing. So I need 1 3. Looks like 2 6s. 4 and another 3. Well, that's going on top of a 6 and a 4. And 2 6s and a 3. I guess I have another 3. I just punched the YouTube one. Not bad. Wait, no, that was a 5. Oh, jeez. Good, you could count. And you could count on me waiting for you in the parking lot. Right, so that looks about right. That goes there. I need a 10. 2 10s and a 3. And a 6. And a 4. And a 3. Like, this definitely shouldn't be as complicated as it seems to me. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this. Well, I did that wrong. Easy fix. Cool. It's just that the way they have it, it's just so weird. There are 3 of 4. Two, 4, 6. It's an 8. Another 8. 10. Another 8. I'll put some of these to the side so I separate them a little bit, make my life a little bit easier. As I try to find these next 2 pieces. Need 1 8. Another 8. And 3. I need a 6. Four. Okay, let's hope that's right. Hey, welcome back. 4.5 hours is a good prediction. I'm hoping it only takes me 3, but you're usually more accurate than I am. We're on for an hour already, I think. So, geez, I hope for your sake, especially your fingers. Surprisingly, this isn't hurting my fingers too much. It's more just hurting my mind. The layout of it is just a pain. Track's coming together nicely, though. Oh, we're moving on to black pieces now. Okay. Then we got a mixture. Oh boy. Golly gee. 2, 4. Okay, I need 4 10s. And 6 10s of these. One, 3. Two or 3 6s. Helmet Hero. When is Colton doing a full playthrough of Ocarina of Time in one sitting? He seems like a guy that knows how to make a mean grilled cheese. I don't know. I heard he might be doing some Fortnite trying to get Hank Hill. So I don't know. I'm hoping my schedule starts clearing up a little bit more. Because we still have to do more. What's it called? Hyrule Warriors. The way I feel right now with the set, though, I feel like I'm never going to get done. 2. I need 5. I don't know if he's got Ligma. He might. I accidentally used that as a reading off my my number for my run the one day. I was at another building and I had an L and it's Lima and I accidentally said Ligma and there was just a silence. I was like, whoops. Oh, you mean a grilled cheese? Oh, mean grilled cheese. Colton on Fort. More of a question Hank Hill on for? Yeah, Bob Belcher, Cleveland Brown, and Hank Hill are being added for Father's Day. And the emote for Hank is if people come over to him, they'll do the opening of them all drinking. It would be awesome to see a full Ocarina of Time. How can my feet smell if they don't have a nose? How do I look, Bert? With your eyes, Ernie. But yeah, Helmet Hero. How long do you think it would take Colton to do a Ocarina of Time playthrough? Oh, move the TikTok camera. Because I might not have any plans Saturday, but I also might be going to build a pool, or put in a pool liner. So I don't want to make any definite plans. Eight hours and 52 minutes on the dot. Hey, Helmet Hero, how well do you know Colton's schedule? Because I keep forgetting it. Because if he's good on a Friday, I might be able to do my Lego video in the morning. Also, Helmet here, I don't know if you know, but I moved to a new location. Now in the guest bedroom, so there's a lot more space. Also, I do have the N64 controller, so you get to play with that too. Loser is available Friday through Sunday. Okay, Friday through Sunday. Actually, I am running out of Lego videos, so if you would want to start at like 9 a.m. on a Friday. I also plan on playing Wind Waker. I don't know if I want to do that in one sitting or... Those are 5s and 4s. Two 4s and then 2 3s. Helmet Hero, have you ever been to Knoebels? Oh, another thing I forgot to mention too. So the whole day I was like, after a ride, I kept feeling queasy. I kept sitting down. I kept getting like on the verge of throwing up. We get home. We're walking into the house. There is a pile of throw up right on the sidewalk, right outside my house. So I didn't see any throw up while I was at an amusement park. But when I get home, just happens to be throw up. I was very concerned. Who did this? You got AIDS at So that's what's nice about Knoebels. They do have assistance, so if anyone needs an aid or sort of assistance, they also have park planning, so you could plan your day out. So it's nice that you found some assistance while you were at the park. Just dropped my first piece and it's microscopic. But luckily, the new carpet for the new room I'm in is a lot easier to find pieces. So that is awesome. Helmet Hero, while you were there with your assistant, your aide that you had, that you seem to have, that they gave you, the aide that you gave you, or it looks like multiple assistants. You got multiple aides while you were at the park. While you were getting the assistance from these aides, what was your favorite ride? I do love the Phoenix, but the best ride is the little kitty hot air balloons that are right in the front of the park. I was going to go on it yesterday, but it was pouring. And then once it got sunny... So that's another thing. It was a spinny ride, so it would have started raining again. But yeah, that one was always my favorite. And I was worried. They have a ride called the Downdraft. And it used to be right at the entrance. And there's just a hole there now. I was like, what the heck happened to the Downdraft? I love that one. And they now moved it all the way in the back of the park by the Phoenix. Because the Phoenix is pretty much all the way at the end of the park. You might need some assistance to get back there. My aide is named Jared. He loved the kid rides for some reason. Oh. That's interesting. Really hope nothing came out about that Jared guy. Speaking of Jared, Smiling Friends Season 3 is coming out. I think they said in the fall, and then it got renewed for 2 more seasons after that. Hug. I didn't realize this one was hanging off. Also, Helmet Hero, I don't know if any of this music sounds familiar to you, but Colton was actually the first person to show me Roller Coaster Tycoon. Played at his house. I think it was a sleepover. Pretty sure he went to sleep, and I ended up staying up and playing it for like 6 hours. I swear these black pieces are just like a void. Like I can't see anything. Also, there was a downdraft here once. It's gone now. Yeah, I like the down. I don't know if it's the same or it just kind of like keeps hopping you. If I could work at a farm, it'd be a kumquat farm, just so I could say kumquat all day. It's an interesting piece of information. Thanks for sharing that. Oh my goodness. So 6 of 10 piece, the double 10 piece, 6 of the single 10 piece. I think we're doing the same thing we did at the beginning. It's like 1, 6. No. Okay, and we're back. And we're back. Oh, no! Oh, that was a bad one. Okay, remember when I went back and said, also look at how sloped that is. Ah! Okay, I'm good. Remember when I said these held up a little bit better than the nanoblock things? I still stand by that. Because I feel like if this was the nanoblocks, this whole thing would have just fallen apart. No, stop it. Get on there. Alright, on to the next page. I feel like we were just on that page for an hour. Okay. Colton did tell me that story, how he went to bed while you were playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Woke up the next morning, you were still playing. When you put these pieces in, sometimes it sounds like it's farting. I don't know how well the audio's picking up any of that. Sorry, things are getting a little confusing here. I'm trying to not mess up. So I'm not reading any of the things. Give me 1 second, I'll read it. Alright. Or the famous time where you two were laughing really loud playing Lego Racers 2 and suddenly the wild Colton's dad appearing. Just his underwear. You guys quiet. Yeah, that was funny. Door just swings open. Hey, you guys need to turn down. I've stated, and I probably also have displayed it several times during these streams, where I do not know how to control my audio. And the second I start, like, laughing too much, or getting too into something, I just start yelling, basically. And, like, that happened the one time I was at a Burger King. And I was just telling joke after joke after joke. And then it came to the point where, like, I noticed everyone was being silent. And I finally stopped. And someone just goes, "Why are you yelling?" And I was like, I did not realize I was doing it. I think for the most part, I've been pretty good on stream. Actually, no. It's whenever I have somebody over. And I'm just... So probably during the Mario Kart one, I was yelling a lot. And also now it's starting to hurt my fingers. It's getting a little rough here. Hey, the weed whacker guy's back. Which is something I have to do when I'm done with this. I gotta go do some lawn care. What about random cat hair just keeps appearing? I just realized I turned the camera real bad on TikTok. Whoops. My bad. Sorry, TikTok. I think you have volume control. Hello? Rumors are going around that the Switch 2 Joy-Cons are showing signs. Everything I've seen, it seems like a lie. I can't. All I could say is what I am experienced from my own experience, and I am not having any Joy-Con drift issues. I did have Joy-Con drift issues with the original Switch Joy-Cons. But with these ones, I haven't seen any concrete. And I saw Nintendo did say they will fix any for free. But I haven't seen any that look official. So I wouldn't be surprised. Everyone's on the, oh, let's hate Nintendo right now kick. So I feel like people are just trying to get them clicks. If I do experience it, I will mention it. I will eat my words. But as of right now, I feel like it's just Nintendo hate. Like I'm kind of hating this Weed Whacker guy. Alright, now we're on to making the carts. So yeah, if people are experiencing it, go on their website and they will fix it. But I am not experiencing it, so I can't say anything on that front. Because I have seen things saying, too, that they're using the same hardware as the last Joy-Cons. But they did end up... I messed up. They did end up improving the last Joy-Cons. So I think they're using the new technology that they had on the last set of Joy-Cons. Which basically it is just they put some foam around the analog stick so it doesn't... I think that's one of the issues to resolve it. Geez, we're using one from each bag now. Also, as of right now, it's the best-selling console at launch. So I guess it's bound that some are having some issues. Don't worry, that Xbox handheld, that's gonna be the Switch killer. Just like the Steam Deck's gonna be the Switch, was going to be the Switch killer. And hey, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. That's what somebody at work has and he's like, oh, I don't see any reason why you're getting that. And he just kept bashing me for getting the Switch too. And I was like, I want to play Mario Kart. And then I'm excited for Donkey Kong. I'm excited for the Hyrule Warriors. I could understand why you don't want to get it. I don't understand why you can't understand why I want to get it. Show me how well Mario Kart World runs on your Steam Deck. Maybe I'll think about getting a Steam Deck. Probably won't, though. Because I'm fine with my Switch 2. What's your opinion on $80 games? Especially is Mario Kart. I do not believe that Mario Kart World is worth $80. I have mentioned that, I think, in my last stream, my Kingdom Hearts stream. So I completely understand the outrage with that. I had a lot of fun with Mario Kart World. I still plan on playing it a lot more. I just unlocked Mirror Mode. But if they announce free DLC and they add more tracks or add more racers, then yes, I think it's worth $80. As of right now, I do not think it's worth $80. I do think it's worth the $50 I spent by getting the collectors, or the collection, or the... Okay, I need to get the tweezers out for this one, because there's no way I'm getting these tiny pieces in there. I do feel the $50 I spent on it. Like, look at how tiny this piece is. And for the most part, it seems like $70 is the new game price. And in reality, if you look at it, what games were worth or cost back then, and even like looking at other media right now, like most Blu-rays are like $30 to $40. I could be wrong with that number, but I feel like I saw that. And it's like you're paying for a one-time thing. Whereas like a video game, I guess it all depends on if you could get the worth of it. Great, now you distracted me and I messed up. Yeah, I'm not happy. I am definitely not the richest person, but it's going to come down to... You got to be smart with your money. If you can't... Yeah, it sucks if you can't play it at day one. But also don't kill yourself for a game. Got to take some accountability for things. So yeah, if I want a game, yeah, I might not eat that week. As long as I enjoy the game. It sucks, I know. Because there's a lot of games now that I'm just like, yeah, I'm waiting. Like Death Stranding, I was kind of thinking I might wait for that one. But then I just keep seeing more, and it's like, man, I really want to play that. I kind of don't want anything spoiled on me for that. And even Donkey Kong, I was kind of like, I kind of don't want to spend $70 on a Donkey Kong game right now. Where the hell did that come from? No, okay. Yeah, that's right. I'm getting distracted now. Actually, my dad, who works at Nintendo, said they purposely added drift to all the Switch consoles because Miyamoto was annoyed that artists were drawing Mario and Luigi making live together. Yeah, you don't want to see him making live. I don't blame him for that. I don't want to see Mario and Luigi making live. But from what I'm seeing, it seems like Miyamoto's not... Like, he wasn't involved in... At least he wasn't credited at all for Mario Kart World. So, I think he's working on the... putting a lot of work into the Zelda movie, which I am not excited for that. I do not think that needs a live-action movie. Will I go see it? Yeah. Because I'm an idiot. And, like, even a lot of times my parents are just like, oh, how can you justify spending that much money? I was like, what are you doing with your money? That's my thought process. I don't smoke, I don't drink, so I'm not wasting any money on that. To me, I think that's a waste of money. I try not to get the most expensive thing at a restaurant. I make cuts so I could justify me spending money on something. I don't have kids, so I can understand people that have kids that can't afford. And I'm not like I said, I'm not really judging anyone for not being able to afford a Switch. And I was even telling somebody at work, I was like, do not get the Switch 2. I do not think you will get your money's worth on it. Me, I will get my money's worth out of it. This was a different guy than the Steam Deck guy, and he was like, yeah, all he really does is play games with his son. And he did play Kirby, and I was like, they are doing the DLC for that, but that's paid, which I'm a little irritated about that. So I don't know if I'm going to get that right away. I got to see where my money's at. But I do want to replay that. So that's how I will justify that. I'm not happy with it. I do not... It's the same thing with the Kingdom Hearts DLC. They worked on that game for... Also, sorry I'm building a roller coaster Lego set and complaining about video games. I was not happy at all with the paying $20 for DLC for a game they worked on for, what was it, like 7 years. For them to just do the DLC was some added fights and... Oh, I did that wrong. No, I did not do it. I'm cool. No smoking, no drinking. Too bad for you. Never be rad. Right. That's what people think. That's what people think. But don't judge me for buying video games. I got the money because I don't do those things. And yes, I do complain about my money situation a lot. But that's more because I like to try to have a savings. Which that's been blown out the window since I bought the house. And hey, for those that can't afford it, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. Like, you could come watch me play it. And I understand you don't want to... Like, sometimes it hurts to do that. But, like, sometimes, too, it's, like, what game... There was a game that I wanted to get, and I was kind of on the fence with. And I'm glad I waited and watched someone played it. Because I was like, wow, that was a very short game. I feel like that's not... I would not enjoy that personally. So I'm happy I did not spend the money on that. I'm happy I just watched that person play it. I can't even remember what game it was. The game should have been pay attention to the set you're building so you don't mess up anymore, but I don't think it was that. Video games are the devil. Everything's the devil. Everything's just to distract you from the Lord. Oh, I forgot that. Oh boy. Now they're mowing the lawn next door. Don't know how well it's picking up that. Oh jeez. I don't think he's mowing those rocks good enough. Man, I only went on this ride 4 times yesterday, and I can't remember if these if this was the color of the. I was supposed to do this whole thing twice. No. Yeah, well, there's the one. Time to do that all over again. Wee-hoo! Piles of pieces have got very low, and that's making me feel good. Still a lot of the brown ones, so I think I have to. Yeah, I think I still have to make the decline. It's pretty sure. Yeah, it's all just the incline. Then we still got to make the flag. Last week it was the construction. This week it's the lawn maintenance from next door. Starting to turn a lot into the nanobot one. They're nanoblocks. Don't want to hold together anymore. Jeez, we got past the 2-hour mark. Guess I was wrong. I guess TikTok doesn't yell at me every hour. Okay, we're getting there. It's neat because these are two-seaters, so they kind of look like they're two-seaters. Cool, cool. Also looks like we're coming up on stickers. Yeah, we're getting there. Hoping to. It's only 3 hours, but I think we're gonna be more like 3.5. I'm supposed to have. Oh. Like mentally freezing right now. Having trouble like processing things. My tummy is growling. Alright, here we go. Hardest part for me for every build. A sticker. Oh, so this actually is the decline because it's going down. Okay. I think we're done with all the light brown and the orange, so I think it's just the dark brown now. There's the one. Now it's time for the other. Sorry, they came to fix my AC, so I had to be there. No, all good, all good. I understand. Not much is happening. Slowly losing my mind. That's about it. Oh, the Eevee princess on TikTok said, "Good luck. Looks good." Thank you. It's been a ball so far. These tiny pieces are killer. Thanks for the first comment on TikTok. What the heck? Oh no. Almost 41. Only 4 very tiny clear pieces are gonna hold this thing together. Oh boy. This is 2. They don't even go in pieces that are like 2. They goes into ones that they could easily slide in. Oh boy. The words of Marvin. Girl! These 2 down here kind of do, so that's a plus. At least we're making some sort of support here, so that's nice. Put these ones on wrong. So glad I spent 5 minutes trying to figure that out for me to put this on. Way to go, me. Oh, almost missed 2 things there. Funny is I have less pieces in the plates now, and I'm having more trouble finding them. Drop a piece. It's 12 already. Jeez. So yeah, we're almost at the 3-hour mark. Right now, when you go weed whack, all you're going to be thinking about is a tiny block. Yeah. Weed whack it and it's going to distract me from all this. I don't like this. This part is so flimsy. I hate it. So cool you have a bell right there. Yeah, it's literally right next door. I think I saw a pic you sent. Was it in it? Of the church? Yeah, the church is literally right next door. Okay. Which is nice. I get the... There's a gym in Pokemon Go, so I like that. Yeah, that's where all the lawn care is going on right now, is over at the church. It's usually very quiet here, but the second I start streaming, oh my goodness. Well, that's not good. The adhesive looks like it's too strong. Oh, there you go. I got it on that side. Whew, that's close. The adhesive got too strong and almost had an issue there. Please rise for the singing of the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see? Don't want to hurt everybody's ears. I won't continue. I don't think I ever thought I'd put a American flag or sticker on anything. So that's kind of funny. Alright, here's a moment of truth. I don't know why they had us build the flag and then put this on. Oh, I'm off by a mile. Alright, so I cannot seem to get those where they need to go. But it looks like it sits just fine the way it is. So I'm not even going to try to put that the way it's supposed to. Because I'm just going to end up shattering the whole thing. And then that would have been almost exactly 3 hours down the drain. So that's going to sit like that. There it is. Whoo! 3 hours. Not as long as I thought it would. So here's what the TikTok view looks like. I got it more zoomed in so you don't see the whole background. Yeah, using the Switch camera. It's cool that you can connect that to the TV. Or my laptop. But yeah, there it is. The Phoenix. More importantly, there's my cat. Well, thanks for joining me. Gotta go mow my lawn. I hope to see you later. Bye.